Hello friends, today we will be doing Math Count Handbook, year 21-22. We'll be doing question number 151 until question number 170. So we'll do 20 questions in this video. There's one more video with the other questions. So let's just start. Question number 151. Delilah brought a red ball, a green top, a blue yo-yo to her playdate with Emily and Francesca. Emily bought an orange ball, a red hula-hoop, and two blue bambus. Francesca had a green ball, a yellow top, and a blue jump ropes. What percent of the toys brought to the playdate were blue? So let's count the total number of toys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, because there are 2, 7, so then 8, 9, and 10. So total there are 10 toys, and so let's see how many of them are blue. So let's take a different color pen. There's 1 blue, 2 here, so 3 and 4. So it is 4 over 10 times 100. So it is 40%. So my answer is 40%. Now question number 152. At Adhira's grocery store, green cardamom pods cost $45.99 per pound. Given that there are 16 ounces in a pound, how much will 0.70 ounce of green cardamom pods cost? So now the information given is ounces and cost, which is in pound. So now they're saying it is costing 45.99 per pound. So in 1 pound, there are 16 ounces. So we can say 16 ounces are costing. This is 45.99. Let's just round it off to 46 just for ease of calculation. So 16 ounces are costing $46. So 0.70 ounce will cost how much? Let's name this as X. So X will be, let's just cross multiply over 16. So we will get 2.0125 and we'll just round it off to 2.01. $2.01. Okay. Let's move to question number 153. Novellor Technologies has 96 employees. The number of people filling each position and each position's mean annual salary are shown in the table. Given that the mean annual salary at Novellor is $102,000, what is the annual salary of Novellor's CEO? Express your answer to the nearest dollar. So let's start question number 153. Now, what is the formula? Just clear up some space. We have some more space. Now, what do we mean? What is the formula for mean? Mean is equal to sum of all observations over number of observations. Now, how many people have been in this organization? They're saying 96 employees. So these are my number of observations. I don't have the total sum of their salaries, but I have the mean. Mean is equal to 102,000, and so sum over 96. So what is the total sum of salaries of everybody? So we have to multiply 102,000 times 96. So we will get 9792123. So we get 9,792,000. So this is one part of it. Now we have to find the total sum. Now this is the mean annual salary. So the same formula we're going to apply. So this is the number of observations. This is the mean. So if you multiply 80 into 42,000, we'll get 336,123,4. Similarly, if we do this, then we'll have 1, 2, 3 zeros, and then we have a 5, and then we have a 65. Same thing with this. So you have 1, 2, 3, so 255, and the CEO salary is something that we have to find. So this is something that we don't have. We just add them up. So 16,190. So the total salary of all the other people other than CEO is this. So what will be the CEO's salary? It will be total sum minus the sum of other employees. So I'll get 2, 3, 4, 5. So the CEO salary will be 5,532,000. Now let's read question number 154. At Bruno shipping warehouse, any item weighing 5 pounds or less costs $350 to ship. For items over 5 pounds, the item costs $350 plus $1.25 for each additional pound. If Rachel paid a total of $14.75 to ship a package, how many pounds did it weigh? Now the total money that has been paid is 14.75, and so we need to find out how many pounds did it weigh. So what we can do is we can just subtract this first for the first set of pounds. So we get 11.25. Now, because this is something that you have to pay, and for over 5 pounds, you have to pay 1.25 extra. So let's divide 11.25 by 1.25. So 125 times so it will be that'll be 9. So the total pounds, the total weight of the package will be 9 pounds plus 5 pounds, which will be 14 pounds. So my answer will be 14 pounds. Now let's read question number 155. On Monday, Jamal biked 4 miles from home to school at an average speed of 10 miles per hour. After school, he noticed that his bike had a flat tire, so he walked home. If he walked at a speed of 3 miles per hour, what is his average speed on the trip to school and back home? Express your answer as a decimal to the nearest 10. So we have to find the average speed. So the formula for average speed is total distance over total time. Right, now the total distance, we know that he biked 4 miles from home to school and then he came back. So the total distance we know is 8 miles. But we don't have the time, but we have the average speed. So first let's find the time that he took for biking. So time he biked, right? So the formula for time is distance over speed. So distance is 4 miles over speed, which is 10. So it is 0.4 hours. And time he walked. So again, distance over speed. So it will be 4 over 3, which is 1.33 hours. So total hours will be 0.4 plus 1.33, which will be 1.73 hours. So I found the total time. I will put it here. So it will be 1.73. So if you divide 8 by 1.73, you'll get 4.62 miles per hour. So my answer is 4 just saying to the nearest 10. So my final answer would be 4.6 miles per hour. Now let's read question number 156. What is the volume of the cone shown here with the height 10 centimeter and a base radius of 6 centimeter? Express your answer in terms of pi. So what is the formula for volume of a cone? It is 1/3 pi r square h, right? So it's very simple. You don't have to insert the value of pi. The radius given is 6 square, height given is 10. So if we solve it, So it will be 1 over 3 into pi into 36 over 10, 3 1 12, you will get 120 pi centimeter cube. That will be my answer, 120 pi. Let's move on to question number 157. Now let's read question number 157. It takes 46 seconds to fill a 2-ounce measuring cup with ingredient A and 33 seconds to fill the same measuring cup with ingredient B. What is the absolute difference in the number of minutes it takes to fill the measuring cup with ingredients A and B? Express your answer as a decimal to the nearest 100. Now we have 46 seconds to fill and with ingredient A and 33 seconds to fill with ingredient B. So the difference between them is, the difference in time is 46 minus 33, which is 13 seconds, but they want this in minutes. So we have to convert this into minutes. So 13 divided by 60. So I'll get 0.216 minutes. So now the answer says we have to express the answer to the nearest 100th. So we'll round it off to 0.22 minutes. So my answer will be 0.22 minutes. Now let's read question number 158. A theater holds 290 people. If 261 people are in attendance, what percent of the theater is empty? So people who are not present are 29 over total number of people times 100. Sorry, times 100. This goes, this goes. So it is 10%. Okay. Now question number 159. Assume that Earth is a perfect sphere with radius 4,000 miles. In miles, what is the distance in a straight line from a point on the equator through the planet to the South Pole? Express your answer in the simplest radical form. So assuming this is my globe, this is the center, in a straight line from point on the equator through the planet, basically this is South Pole, this is point on the equator, to the South Pole. So basically what we need to find is this distance. This is the radius, which is 4,000. This is the radius, which is 4,000. So if we apply Pythagoras, so we'll get x squared is equal to 2 into 4,000 squared. Therefore, x will be 4,000 root 2 miles. So my answer would be 4,000 root 2 miles. Now let's read question number 160. Given that there are 2.54 centimeter in an inch and 5280 feet in a mile, how many centimeters are there in a mile? Express your answer to the nearest 1,000. So let's just do this. Let's just clear in some space. So let's just read this again. Question number 160. Given that there are 2.54 centimeter in an inch and 5280 feet in a mile, how many centimeters are there in a mile? Express your answer to the nearest 1,000. So it's given that 1 inch is 2.54 centimeter and 1 mile is 5280 feet. Now we have to find the connection between the inch and the feet. So now we know that 1 feet is 12 inches, right? Therefore, can I say 12 inches will be 12 into 2.54. So I get 30.48 centimeter. Now, how many centimeters are there in a mile? So 1 mile is this, so many feet. So if you have to convert this into centimeters, we multiply this into 30.48 So I'll get 160934.4. Now they're saying you have to express your answer to the nearest thousand. So 1000 is this. So I round it off to 161,000. So my answer is 161,000 centimeters. Let's read question number 161. If 125% of P is 25, what is the value of P? Whenever we are doing these questions, let's do it this way. So P is 125% of P is 25. So that means we say 125% of a number is 25, the percentage and the number. Therefore, 100% of that number will be how much? So that will be 100 into 25 over 125. Ones are, fives are. So basically, that number is 20. Okay. Now let's read question number 162. In an arithmetic sequence, the first four terms are 5, 11, 17, and 23. What is the 50th term in the sequence? This is an arithmetic sequence. The formula for arithmetic sequence to find the nth term is Tn a plus n minus 1d. So a is the first term, which is 5, n minus 1. D, the common difference here is plus 6 plus 6. So the common difference is 6. If we solve this, so I will get 6n minus 1. Now, this is the nth term formula. Now, they have given n is equal to 50. So I need to just substitute the value of n. So 6 into 50 minus 1, which is 300 minus 1, which is 299. So my answer is 299 for question number 162. Now, 163 is actually a question on coordinate geometry. So we will skip this one. I'll cover it into my next video. Now let's read question number 164. Jen finishes reading a book every 2 days. Ben reads every 5 days, and Len every 7 days. If they all started a new book on 1st of July, the next date on which all three will start a new book is month/date. This is just note that this is not division, it is just slash month/d, where m represents the number of the month and d represents the number of the day. What is the value of n plus 2? Now, whenever we get these questions, we have to find the LCM. So LCM of 2, 5, and 7, since all of them are prime numbers, you just have to multiply. So 2 times 5 times 7. So the LCM is 70. So if they started on July 1, the next date when all of them will meet will be on the 70th day. So if they, suppose we're still doing question number 164, so suppose they started on July 1st, so 31 days of July, and then August. So again, 31 days of August. So that will be, they already started, sorry. So there'll be 30 days for July, 31 days of August. And so this will be 61. So I'll need 9 more days for it to be 70. Okay. So now the month that will be there, the month of September is 9. And the day is also 9. So it will be 9th of September. So the value of m plus d will be 9 plus 9, which is 18. So my answer will be 18. Let's read question number 165. What is the absolute difference between the mean and the median of the numbers in the set? Express your answer as a decimal to the nearest 10. Now, let's find the mean. The formula for the mean is sum of all observations. So you add all the observations over number of observations. So number of observations are 6. So if you add them up, we will get 44 over 6, which will be 7.33. And my median will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my median will be the average of these two values, which will be 3 plus 4 over 2, so which will be 7. Now, the absolute difference between the mean and the median. So it will be 7.33. Oh, sorry, it will be 7 over 2, which will be 3 point. Mm, 3 point. Yeah. Oh, sorry. First, to find the median, we have to first arrange them in the ascending or descending order. So this is not how we'll find the median. So first we will, I'll just clear up some space first. So for finding the median, first we'll arrange them in ascending order. So it'll be 0, 3, 4, 8, 9, and 20. So the median, since there are 6 values, the median will be the average of the middle values. So it will be 12 over 2, which is 6. Now the difference would be 7.33 minus 6, you will get 1.33. Now absolute difference and to the nearest 10, so it will be 1.3. So my answer will be 1.3 for question number 165. Now let's do question number 166. A game console is marked as 15% off its original price, means there is a decrease of 15%. Lou buys it and pays $250.75. By how much was the original price reduced? Now, if has been reduced to by 15%, so the price that Lou is paying is actually 85% of the original price. Correct. So now if we make this connection, so if 85% of something is, so we can just write percentage, and the cost is $250.75. So original price would be how much? So the original price, we are not finding the original price, we're seeing by how much was it reduced. So 15% was reduced. So how much was 15% of this? So let's name this as X. So we'll do 15 times 250.75 over 85. So if I solve this, I'll get 44.25. So the original price was reduced by $44.25, and after that it was sold for $250.75. Now let's read question number 167. The number of students in the chess club is 40% of the number of students in the math club, which is 30% of the number of students in the drama club. The number of students in the chess club is what percent of the number of students in the drama club? Now, so let the number of students in the drama club, which is question number 167. So let the number of students in drama club be 100. Okay. So now if we make this connection, so if the number of students in the drama club is 100, then the number of students in the math club will be the same, which is the number of students in the math club, which is 30% of the number. So 30% means of 100 will be 30 students. And the chess club, they're saying the number of students in the chess club is 40% of the number of students in the math club. So 40% of 30 students, which is 12. So what is the percent of the number of students in the chess club? So number of students in the chess club is 12. Is what percent of the number of students in the drama club? So 12 students out of total number of students into 100, because we have to find percentage. So it will be 12%. Okay, now let's go to question number 168. The table shows all 5 lunch options on Friday at a middle school and the number of students who ordered each. What percent of the lunch orders on Friday were for spaghetti? So let's just add all these orders. These are the total orders. So if we add them up, we will get 400. So how many on Friday was spaghetti? Spaghetti is 44 orders out of a total of 400 times 100. So it is 11%. So my answer is 11%. Now let's read question number 169. The formula for the volume V of a regular icosahedron of edge length A is volume this 5 brackets 3 plus root 5 bracket close divide by 12 into A cube. What is the edge length of a regular uh, isohedron whose volume is 24.8 centimeter cube? Express your answer as a decimal to the nearest 100. Now I'll need some space. So now we have the space. So let's just start solving. So the volume which is given, and we'll substitute the value is 24.8 is equal to 5, 3 plus root 5 over 12 into A cube. So if 12 goes to the other side, we will get 24.8 times 12 and 5. So A cube will be equal to this. Now we just need to solve this. E cube is equal to 59.52 over so we divide 297.6 by 5. So we will get 59.52 over 3 plus root 5. Now 59.52 and we add the value of root 5 which is 2.23. So I'll get 59.52 over 5.24. Now if I divide this, we get around 11.35. I'll get A cube is equal to 11.35. A will be cube root 11.35. So I'll get the value of A to be 2.24 centimeter. And they're saying express your answer to the nearest 100. So my answer will be 2.24 centimeter. Now let's read question number 170. What is the length of the rectangle that has width of 5.6 meters and area of 70 meters square? Express your answer as a decimal to the nearest 10. So area of a rectangle is length times the width. Information given is 70. Length is something that I have to find. So length will be 70 over 5.6. If we solve this, I will get this as 12.5. So my answer is 12.5 meters. I hope you liked my video. Please share and subscribe for more such videos. Thank you for watching.